So I keep having these moments where I'm open to people. I'm trying to be as open as possible now online as I possibly can be. And I have these really weird moments where I admit I don't know what the hell I am doing. And then I often feel extraordinarily insecure. I often feel like I don't fit in. Um, I feel like I'm the last person. And it's really interesting. These are the weird, that's not the weird moments. Is the weird moment is when somebody looks at me that clearly is more talented than I, and they say, I thought your life was put together. I thought it was just me that was completely insecure, that always feels last. They feel like they're making a mistake, and my life is not put together. And it's this weird moment where people collectively think, and this is the weird thing, is everybody else is thinking that they're playing some sort of script where the world is defined, it's very put together, and they're the only one that doesn't understand the story. And that there's this book that's playing out, and everybody looks like they know what they're doing, and this book is unfolding in front of them, and there is this narrator that's telling all of the story, and you're that person that's listening to the story, and you're thinking, why am I not there? Why is why do I feel like I'm so behind? I'm so problematic. I'm so not fitting in with what I'm supposed to be doing. And I find that, so first of all, for me, and I know that you're not going to understand this because you're on the other side. But for me, it's such an extraordinary relief when I hear other people admit what they're going through. But the thing that baffles me is that they almost always say, well, I thought that you had your life together. I thought it was, I thought you were doing really well. And I think in my head, I am the least put together. I wish you can be there to listen to the conversations that me and my wife, uh, where I am just, I'm a wreck. I don't think you understand. Like, I'm a complete wreck inside where I'm so deeply insecure. But it's only been in the last few years where I've been able to, because of this whole reciprocity project, I've been forcing myself to be public. And it's then where these weird moments happen where people come out and they say, well, I thought that was, I thought that was just me. What I'm trying to get at is if you're feeling that you don't know what you're doing, you're perfectly. I think it's peculiar, and maybe there's people out there that know, um, but I think most of us would probably agree that we don't know what we're doing. Most of us would probably agree that we think we're trying to do the best that we possibly can, given the limited resources that we actually have. And as long as you're doing that, it's good enough. You are already doing what you should be doing. And I don't want you to define yourself in terms of what you've accomplished or, where your boyfriend or girlfriend are, they're on their own journey. I want you to just simply say, you're doing okay. I want you to admit that this thing that is playing out in front of us, there's no stories, there's no like definition. I've studied decision making pretty near for half of my life now. And then they have all these cute models. They have all these cute little stories about how things happen. Economists say one way, psychologists say another way, and then there's management people that are I don't know what the hell management people do. Management scholars. That's where I would situate myself, I guess. I'm going to tell you this. None of those models actually work. They're all extraordinarily pathetic when it comes to the real world. My life is best understood in terms of an evolving sequence of events that I don't understand and that I can't predict. My life is best understood in terms of being this strange person that feels like they don't fit in at any given moment. Doesn't matter where I'm at, I always feel like I'm the outsider. But that's my life. That's my best model that I have. And the irony of all ironies is the more I'm open about this, the more people say, damn it, that's me. So I want you to think about that. You can't explain the world with any of these sophisticated models and anything like that. But what you can explain is your life. And you're always going to feel a little messed up, probably a lot messed up. And that's okay. That's a life worth living. And you might have people in your life that will tell you that you're not good enough. You might have people that you want to change. You might have people that might want to change you. But ultimately, none of that stuff really does matter that much because it doesn't change the needle that much. I've swam pretty near for 4 or 5 years now. My time is still the same time, not that much faster. Perhaps I'm even